How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the Hall of Film, and welcome back to the second upload of the day. Earlier, you saw me also do a ranking episode like this one, where I ranked all of the acting nominations for this upcoming Oscars. And today and now, I am ranking the Best Picture nominations, which should be a fun little video. So, without further ado, let's start with number 10. And no surprise to anyone, because I feel like this is most people's number 10. It is F1. F1, as good friend of the channel and also guest numerous times, Heather Stewart described it perfectly as cars go vroom. That is very much true. It is a fine film that should be nowhere near a Best Picture nominations. I enjoyed it. It's not even in my top 20, I don't think. It's fine. It was the one film of the nominations that just got a big groan from me, because I feel like this 10 is perfect, really, for the year, and then you get to F1. Um, it it's fine. It's a safe film. I kind of don't know how to hype it up and go, oh guys, go and watch F1. I can't do it. It's fine. If you watch it, awesome. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't watch it, you're not missing much. It is exactly what you would imagine it is. At number 9, and again, this pains me because I think the lead performance is so good. It is The Secret Agent. I wanted to like this film so much because Wagner Moore is incredible. His performance is incredible. As you saw, I rated it not the worst in the ranking of the acting categories, but The Secret Agent is a film I wanted to like more than I ended up doing. I felt it was a little long. The pacing was, not there. If I had my personal preference out of the international features that could have been nominated, I would have liked It Was Just an Accident to be nominated. I would have, in a dream world, liked to see No Other Choice nominated, but that didn't even get one for international feature, which is a whole different rant for another day. At number 8, I have Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro, which is a film I have come down on a little since seeing it. I did see it in the cinema, so that highly elevated my thoughts and feelings to it. It is still a great film, full of great performances. I love Guillermo del Toro. I love when he does his reimaginations of the Universal monsters. I love the Universal monsters. Frankenstein's a great film. Definitely should be nominated in the, for Best Picture, and it is, and it's great. It's not high end though. It's definitely one that's gone down a little for me when I've seen the top tier films of the year. At number 7, again, it's a film I like. I've got the steelbook of it right there. It is Begonia, the latest Yorgos film, and it's great. It's weird, as you expect from a Yorgos film. Emma Stone's perfectly fine. Jesse Plemons is amazing. I'm so sad that he didn't get a Best Actor nomination, but Begonia is fun. I've not immediately enjoyed a Yorgos film that much since Poor Things. I really did really like it, and I'm happy it got a nomination. At number 6 is, again, I've discussed this before. It's a film I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did. It is Hamnet. Uh, Shakespeare and all that kind of thing does not interest me. It never has. So going into it, I was like, it's going to be nominated for a lot of Oscars, so I've got to see it. I was blown away. The performances are excellent from everyone. Even the kid acting is top tier. The direction of what Chloe Zhao manages to do is awesome, and it is a great story, and it just flies by. It's 2 hours. It's one of those things, as everybody knows, when you get to Shakespeare, you can get onto like a 3 hour film plus. And I was always worried this was going to be one of those. It's not. It's just emotional. It wrecks you. I cried, which is, always something. So it got me in and got me to be emotional about it. At number 5, again, this is probably a controversial one. It is Marty Supreme. I really enjoyed Marty Supreme. I watched it in the cinema. It was great. I walked out going, oh my God. And, the only thing that's dampened kind of my view on this, and I guess Chalamet as well, is the fanboys and the fangirls, who were like, just not even overhyping it because it is a great film, but overhyping it and saying, like, oh, he's overdue an Oscar, which is crazy to say. And, all of the stuff. It's just been a very noisy film to be, a super fan for. I do think it's great. I enjoyed the film. And I thought fifth, smack bang in the middle, was a fair, a fair placement for my views on it. At number 4, again, this is probably, this might be your ninth film, but it is Train Dreams. This is a film that just come out of nowhere. I remember it come on Netflix. Some of my friends were like, oh, this film is really good. And I was like, okay. I watched it. Again, a film that made me cry. That ending. The cinematography is just gorgeous. It is incredible. It is a beautiful looking film. If you get the chance to see this in cinema, which I hope it does end up being released in cinema soon, I'm going to see it, because to see that on the big screen would be breathtaking. I really, really hope it wins Best Cinematography. It probably won't, but that's the one thing that, it stands the most chance of winning. It is great. Joel Edgerton is awesome. I think his performance is really good. And yeah, watch Train Dreams on Netflix because it is good. At my number 3, it is One Battle After Another. What has not been said about that film, that hasn't already been said? Kind of nothing. It is as good as people say it is. It is a great, great film. Again, the cinematography is great. That car chase scene, if you've seen it, that's one of the scenes of the year. That's probably what will win it Best Cinematography. Performances are great. Story's great. Yeah, I cannot wait to rewatch it as well, because that is a film I think you'll appreciate the more times you go back to it as well. And I plan on going back to it a lot in the future. My number 2 now is Sentimental Value. If Sinners didn't come out, this would be easily my favourite film. It's filled with, I think, it's the most consistent performance across all of the characters. Like all 4 of the main actors in this film got acting nominations, which speaks volumes to how good the acting is. The film is great. Just everything about it I loved. And again, it's a film that made me cry. That's been a running theme this year. But yeah, Sentimental Value is just incredible, and I can't ever hype that film up enough. And my number 1, I already mentioned it. Everybody knows it is Sinners. Considering that film come out as early as it did in the year, and it's still got the legs to have the hype around it, the performances are great. The story is so good, and what Ryan Coogler managed to do, kind of disguising it as a vampire film, horror film, even though it's way more than that and it's way more deep than that, is incredible. Just everything about it is awesome, and it is the only film that, as of yet, I have gone to the cinema to see twice. And it was even better somehow the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time since I've watched it at home. But yes, Sinners is my number 1 by far. It is incredible. It's a basically perfect film, in my opinion, for me. So yeah, that is my Best Picture nominations ranked. Again, comment below in the comment section your rankings. I would love to know. Make sure you like this video, comment, share, and of course subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.